Right, 1200 by sheer luck, wasn't on purpose. This is the revision 1D4, which has a ribbon plugged in for the port, 9-pin port over here, which you plug your mouse into. So put one of these in, USB, it's going to be real simple. So it was handy that. I didn't buy it on purpose. If you've got the 1D or the 2B revisions, you're going to have to revert back to the 500 plus method of installing one of these. Actually, I think on the 2B, it's still a board, but it's a circuit board rather than just a ribbon. So you might be another method to doing that. Probably make another like pin header. It's connected. You can make like a little extension like that, and then connect it to the 9-pin. Do it that way, but then it disables that port 1. So yeah, this method, the way I'm doing it, because it's the 1D4, I'll have the USB. I'll have both ports to play with. If my imaginary friend came around, we decided we want to play a game of Naughty Ones, which is 2-player, we just plug in straight away, 2 joysticks, and still have the mouse plugged in. My imaginary friend doesn't like me, so he don't come around much. Yeah, I've been running this for best part of all day yesterday, probably about 7-8 hours yesterday, and then it's been running for about 4 hours today. Well past its test, so I'm chuffed with that. So we need to switch this off, disassemble this, and get to that port so we can take a look, and I'll show you what I mean. Right, so here on the 2B, it's a board, circuit board, just a plain circuit board with a 9-pin pin header, and it just plugs into another pin header, which is about here on the board. On the 1D, it's a solid board, and that's soldered to the board. So you'll have to use the 500 method from a previous video, where you have to go from underside. That's if you still want to keep both ports. On here, I mean, I've got multiple options what I can do here. So the standoff screws, if I unscrew them, this comes out. And just pull it out. Now I could just pull it out, plug it into the back of that, and put that USB there. But again, imaginary friend comes round, we ain't playing 2-player, because one's a USB. There's a little trapdoor here, up here, there's a little trapdoor. So we'll cut a hole to one side of it. There's a reason we're cutting a hole to one side, because the other side of that trapdoor is going to this jumper here, which is 8 meg jumper. So we can disable it to 4 meg, so we can use a CF card. Yeah, so what we're going to do is put that little trapdoor, this is option 2. Desolder this, solder a ribbon onto it, and run the ribbon through this, all the way through and into here. That's option 2. I prefer that option, it'll probably look cleaner as well. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll do option 2. Need to get these standoffs off, so to speak. Where's me didgeridoo da? Right, I'll show you what I mean by it just unplugs. Da-da-da. There you go. That's it. It's a mouse port, or game port. Not this one, mouse port, this one. The other one is game port 1, game port 2, or mouse. Yeah, that's all it is. So if you see, a bit of ribbon, obviously a 9-strand ribbon. It just comes through, it's a push fit, comes out the top. So what we can do is get a fair strip with 9 strands, run it through. If I could tear this apart. Where's me intelligent goggles? Let's have a closer look. I know that one comes off because that's just the standard, box standard. Well, what's that one? So if I show you, so if you look here, see there and there, and then saying one there, the little hookups flip over, so you need to push them and then you can lift this top up. It'll come off the cable. Be careful, don't break them if you're going to do this, because if you break them, it ain't clipping back on. This should just pop off. Yeah. Let's try with a screwdriver. Just lift it up gently. There we go. We've got it. Are we? Yeah. There we go. Done. You can see the ribbon, little spikes, the push throughs. So we just got to repeat it, but with a longer strand, and then put this on. Go on. Now I've just got to count 9 strands out. I can't bloody see this thing. That should be 9. Soon find out. That over there. Alright, so see if we can rebuild this back up. So it goes in here first. Yeah, get the orientation around the right way, because if you don't, you're buggered. Yeah, so that goes up there, and that feeds through that. Oops. No. Like that. I think that's about right, isn't it? Yeah. So now we've got it lined up. I'm just got to press it through, which isn't the easiest bit. That was loud. Yeah, there's a proper crimp tool, but I keep saying, no, I'm not going to buy one, I don't need it. That's all I ever bloody do is make ribbons. I should have bought one. Anyway, there you go. So now it's back to normal. Now we just go at the other end. This piece we need to add. The difference is we need to add it halfway down, probably the same length as what it already was. Like that. So that's where we need to add it, just here. So what we're going to do is just give that a kink so I know where I'm going. Then we need to this off. Now again with these, be careful, because that's the catch. Just in there, a little square thing there going around, that's the catch. And they break real easy if you push them too hard. And again, don't mix the orientation up. So if you see, and there's a little slot, so the slot must stay towards the game port, facing that way. Otherwise, you do it the other way, pin 1 won't be in the right place. These aren't universal. You find out when you make ribbon cables, you find out the hard way. Now, just need to check the connectivity. I wonder if I can get that. Well, theoretically, this should still work, because I haven't done anything to do with it, so it all depends if these wires have made contact. So yeah, always test the ribbon cables once you've made them. Yeah. I don't know if you can see. That's just still moving. Yeah. Fresh rate's different, forgot. Yeah. There you go. You see that? Right click works. Yeah, left click. Sweet. That's the easy bit. Yeah, power off. So you see, I've marked the ribbon. Bit of black. That tells me that's pin 1. There. Because on this port here, pin 1 ties in with that board, which is the top pin. Now it should match that, which it does. Right, let me set up all the soldering in that, because we need to take this off. Right, so what I've done, stripped all the strands. You can see. I'm just going to tin them all now. Then once we've tinned these, we can remove this. that. Get it off. Right. So pin count. 1 this end, 9 that end. So you go 1 up, 2 down, 3 up, 4 down, 5 up. So you separate them. You should have 4 on the top, 5 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the bottom. Should have 5 on the top, 4 on the bottom, equaling 9. Like that. So you've got 5 on the top, pin 1, pin 3, pin 5, pin 7, pin 9. And the same down here. Pin 2, pin 4, pin 6, pin 8. I think. Yeah. Pin 9. Yeah. So happy with that. We want to desolder all these pins on both sides. So be careful, you can lift pads. Trust me, I know, I did one. So now we've removed most of the solder. I don't know if you can see. So most of the solder's gone off that joint, them joints. So I'm going to put a bit of hot air, and then I'm going to add a bit of heat, and so we can prise them off. There we go. Alright, so pin 1. So separate all the bottom ones, drop them down, pull the top round to the top. See if we can zoom you in a bit. So pin 1 is what we mark black. So pin 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, all on the top. This is the easy bit. It says it's easy. Yeah. Watch me make a pig's ear right now. Install it in place. One. Right. So we've got the first 5 pins done. We can turn it over, and there's our next 4 in line to go onto these 4. Take that off because we don't need it anymore. Right. So there we go. All the pins are connected. So now we've done that, we can connect it up, plug our mouse in, test it, see if it works. Right, here we go. Yeah, got power. That's a good sign. Get them off. Oh. Right, come on, come on, come on. Dee-dee-dee. Yay! Works. So left click, yep, left click works. Right click. Right click. Cool. Hopefully if I get all this done today, I can come metal detecting tomorrow. It's supposed to be sunny. There we go. So I'll put it back in. That little trapdoor there. I'm going to take that out now. Mark up that. Right, so on this board, underneath, it's double-sided. And that's it. There's no middle layer. And the start of any traces is here, and they come down. All this is extra. It's not earth or anything, it's just circuit board. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut it a bit so this can sit flush to that trapdoor. So we need to trim this. And that flew. Marks that. Take that out. So you just got half an outline there with the USB. So what I'm going to do, just drill 2 holes, get a detail file, and square it off nicely. See, that's the hole. I've already started detailing it and squaring it off. Literally slow and steady, don't rush it. It's dead easy to take stuff away. It's a nightmare to add. So this is a 3M little foam double-sided sticky pad. So what we could do, like that, cut the length of it. Let's see if this is any good for the job. The problem is we've got them things that should squish through them. Like that. Like that. So if we line that up, it should fit in there. Right, the USB. Aha! There you go. Right. So you should end up with something like that. It's a bit of cable management there, isn't it? There you go. And on the back. Nice little job. Yeah, this is the easiest way on the 1D4 revision board. It's easy. 500 it was a bit of a pain. In the power of Grayskull, I can't find a little switch. I've had to put that one in. It's not major, but it's not what I want. I want a little push button. I was going to put a little LED on it so it shines up through the vents so you can see if it's on 4 meg or 8 meg. Yeah, maybe next time. Yeah, so anyway, it's only a 3-prong, 1, 2, 3. So you have 1 wire going to the middle one, and 1 wire going to either the top or the bottom. It doesn't matter which one of them two, as long as there's a connection with middle and one of the outers. And the same on the memory card. It's a 2-prong jumper, so there's only 2 prongs there. So when the jumper's on, it's 8 meg. You pull the jumper off, cuts half of the board off, contact from 4 megs, so it turns it down to 4 megs. Put the jumper back on, makes contact to the other 4 megs, giving you 8 megs. So yeah, that's PCI friendly apparently. Some friendlier things. There you go. Memory switch. Right, so now we can put this in place. Feed that through there. Put that on. Yep. Bring that through there. Pull them together. And they both go on there. Like that. Right. We've still got power. I'll find out what memory we've got. So it's got 6.8, so choose 1.5. The switch is there, so switch it off, switch it the other way. It should be 4 meg, so it should record about 2.5. So enjoyed working on these, the 1D4s. They're so easy. And we've got, there you go, 2.64, not 2.6. So yeah, so now, where's my, there we go. Yeah, helps if you mount them. Yeah, so there you go, that's the CF card before that black line comes and covers it. Go away. Shoot. There you go. CF card. Right then. There we go. Sweet. Case all sealed up, screwed in. Finally. Yeah, I don't need to get back into this. Yeah, I know it's only 8 megs. Some people put Vampire and all that stuff in it. Yeah. I don't render on 1200, do anything fancy. I just play games. That's what I used to do back in the day. Just do it. I know some of the lads on the groups, they like to do all that rendering. To me, that's a bit like Guardians of the Galaxy, and they have the dance off at the end. It's a bit like that, only shitter. I've got an i9 down there. If I want to render, I'll do it in like 3 seconds flat. So yeah, that's why I don't bother with it. This is showing you how to do stuff cheaply. If you want one of those accelerated cars, it's going to cost you a good 200-300 quid. So just as much as the machine itself, not worth it. But if you want to do all the rendering and all the other fancy stuff, but I just want to play my youth. That's why I've got everything, the youth stuff. So anyway, yeah, let's boost that back up. So I don't need to get into that ever again, unless something goes wrong with it. But yeah, still can't get over how good looking that monitor is. Let's have a bit of naughty ones. Back up, restored, all cleaned up, the keys and everything, upgraded a little, giving it a brain. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this now and play that for a bit. I was playing it yesterday and got distracted. Well, I was supposed to be working yesterday, opened the diary, booking people in, I got distracted. So. Anyway. Right, I wasn't going to film this because I've literally just come back from metal detecting. Remember this? Dream Machine. Yeah, it's back. When you switched it on, it was on green screen. Remember in the last video I mentioned about green screen? Chances are it's not the RAM. Yeah. So, explain to him what to do. Probably something come loose under the board here. He said he did that and didn't do anything. No. I'll just have to re-stick this back down again. The GoTech. And there's, I don't know if you can see it, there's a crack there, which wasn't there before. And I can't get the USB back in either. So everything's on that side of the board. Yeah, couriers. Take this off. Get over. Oh. Get that back on. Yeah. Right. Oh. Let's see if there's any activation in it. Well, the hard drive's going. No green screen. So it's at a bang. Agnes. Oh, he's only sent it back for repair, so there we go. Yeah. See if we can yeah. I've never used UPS in my life. For some reason. When I did the courier on eBay, I normally use DHL or Hermes, whatever they're called, but mainly DHL because it's about the best there is. Yeah, I used UPS. Didn't think anything of it. I should have. So we've got the hairline crack here. Is it going to show? Just there. There's a little nick on top. The USB won't plug in anymore. The GoTech was off. And Agnes wasn't in. Somebody's chucked that. Fucking UPS. Don't use UPS. Jesus. Right, let's see what's wrong with this USB. Oh, the USB is right up there. What the hell? How the hell did that happen? Oh, glad to see it back anyway. It's not staying, it's going straight back once it's fixed. It's clearly been dropped on its side and everything's just that way. The hell did they do to this poor thing? Just to check the floppy drive still works. Guarantee it don't. Right, make sure it's on floppy. Oh, I need to check floppy. There's no floppy. Floppy works. Reset. So put a new CF card in there as well. Mouse all works. Run. Looks like I've been in the bloody wars already. That's working. So let's turn out of that. Yeah. Put the GoTech on. Install. Yeah, so IK Plus. Let's give that a boot direct to GoTech. Yeah, that's working. Hey. Whatever. Well, that crack's a hairline crack. It hasn't separated the plastic, so not a lot I can do about it at the minute. Not while it's still together. I'm not going to force break it to repair it, so I think that's where it's been dropped on its side. No new PS to just plonk it straight down in the van on a pallet or something. Right. Well, that's that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video for the 1200 and the return of the dream machine, so to speak. Yeah, not happy about that at all. Not at all. Yeah, it'll be going back with DHL. Anyway, don't forget, give us a thumbs up or down. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. Thanks for watching. Cheers.